If you follow the occasional engineering news story, you may have heard of the Line, the 170-kilometer long linear city which I recreated in Cities Skylines in a previous video. Well, construction of the project in real life has now begun, and it's on course to be completed by 2030, the year Saudi Arabia has set for the completion of several other megastructures they have planned, one of which is this, the Oxagon. Yes, they heard the news that hexagons are indeed the bestagons, but figured they could improve the design by adding a couple more sides. It's an industrial city that will half sit on the coast with the other half floating at sea, with a shipping lane passing straight through the middle. And yes, hello fellow engineers, and welcome back to Cities Skylines and Engitopia, home of all these bridges, a couple of incredible feats of highway engineering, as well as Atlantis-style cities, the Pokeball, and the Pit, which we created last time. And this entire place is all powered by poo. Poo goes in the top, powers these dams and gets filtered. Clean water comes out the bottom, where we drink it straight up. Lovely. But yes, if we press escape and just ignore all the death and stuff, things are pretty good here. People just want some more jobs. You can see down here we have demand, a very high demand for industry and offices. Yes, that is partly because I have the infinite demand mod on, but details. So I'm going to satisfy that demand today by building an Oxagon city. And first off, we've got to figure out where to do this. This map doesn't actually have a coast, so we may need to build a fake coast first. I'm sort of thinking up here might be the best place as well. So we got the river, we got road access. We do have a mountain, which we don't really want. I mean, alternatively, over here, this is almost a coast. There's no roads or other connections. We have to build them ourselves. But I was a highway engineer for 10 years. How hard can it be? Yeah, maybe we'll ignore that. So yeah, I think we're going to build this down here. I may need to build a river over there as well. All right, okay. Well, let's come down to the landscape and disasters tool. Let's say level terrain, right click down there, and then goodbye all of that stuff, because we need a coastline. So you can see all the water rushing in, filling that area. That's fantastic. So this is our coast. Just ignore those mountains at the back. That's just sea. Maybe it's a small sea. Do seas have edges? I don't know. I feel like that's a bit of a deep question for this early in the morning. Anyway, we need to build a river to this place. I'm sort of thinking the water, I think on this map, the water flows from the top left and the top right. They meet in the middle and then flow down through the Pokeball. So I think I'm going to divert this river like over that way to our new thing. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh no, I forgot the poop chute is still leaking, isn't it? Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, if I can clean all of this water, perhaps I can take that over there. Trouble is, there is a rather busy highway in the way. I'll tell you what, let's shove this underground first. Okay, so temporarily, sorry everyone, if you're driving on this road, you're gonna have a bit of a shock because I've just removed the road in front of you. Oh, they're all disappearing into nothing. By the way, these are still named after like my very first Patreons. Yannick Becker, OC Deer, thank you both. That was back when I was playing this game properly. I mean, I'm still playing properly. I just hadn't discovered the oil money that Saudi has yet. Anyway, so we want to take this highway. We want to take it underground. We'll come over to like here-ish. Come back up again. Lovely. We'll do the same on the other road. Sorted. Now road is in tunnel, which means I can build on top. Although those power lines aren't in the most ideal place. Let me just see something. Can I take power lines like, oh wait, they're not even connected. Aren't they meant to be glowing blue if they're working? Maybe that just doesn't happen anymore. I don't know. There's a lot of mods installed on this, so it's probably getting a little bit dodgy these days. Anyway, we just need to bypass this. So we've already got a load going that way. I want to see, can I take this? No, I can't seem to take it up there. I need to turn on the Anarchy Bird. Unfortunately, that mod is not working at the moment, but I probably could just come off this way. Can I build over the poo chute? Oh no, I can't. Yes, I can. And we can come up that way and then delete these ones. There we go. Okay, so we still have power to everything. We now have a clear route to take this along that way. It's still dirty water at the moment, so I may want to clean that up. Yeah, but first, let's just hit pause. I think I'm just doing another one of these ramps, essentially, which was an absolute, well, it wasn't fun to build, let's put it that way. So what do we want? We want a slope terrain. We want to end up probably, oh no, let's go to the top of it first, and then we can chisel out the main thing. So yeah, we want brush size a little bit wider. We'll go left to right. So I think from there to the right. So let's click and see what happens. Oh, it's a little bit wider than I thought it was going to be. Oh, hopefully it will be okay. Looking at the width of our road tunnels, not ideal. still just about fits, I think. And then we end up there perfectly, almost. All right, so now we have a slab. Now we want to make the brush size a lot smaller. Then we just want to push down a bit, because this is going to be our water level. I mean, actually, I should probably take the water level over here. So let's go that height, do that. Oh my goodness, that's quite deep. Yeah, I think we'll raise it up a little bit. We'll go to like that level. And then slope tool again. We've just got to pick the height that we want up here. So I think we want to be looking at the contours. Let's go with halfway up that one. So I think it's halfway up that one. So I'm going to right click there. And then if we head down the huge slope, start from down there. So then we just click and then we go up like that. And yes, we're chiseling out. Yes, we are chiseling out a little river slide. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of those trees. They're sort of, I don't know, they're making me freak out a little bit. They make me feel like weird. So sorry, tree lovers. Boosh, they're now gone. All right, then up the top we can, oh goodness, we can smooth terrain, maybe not that much. There we go, just to get rid of those lumps. All right, so then we have a poo chute ready to go. The trouble is I don't actually want poo going down there, so we need to clean this first. So we use these little guys, the floating garbage collectors. And if we just completely fill this area with them, then as we press play, we should see, yes, the poo should make its way down the chute. I'm hoping it's not going to glitch through the ground, because it does seem to do that quite a lot. Oh, balls. I think it's happening. I think it's happening. Oh, no. 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 Oh, why do you do this game? Why do you... No. My city. All right, hit pause. Hit pause. Oh, no. All right, can I save this using canals? If I shove a canal there, going down to the bottom, is that going to save this thing? The water was like, yeah, I'm not going down that. Screw you, Matt. I just patch this up a bit. If I can force all the water down the middle, like that sort of thing, maybe it will... Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay, pause. I just realized there's nothing at the bottom. Oh, it's beautiful. It's actually working. Okay, so what I'm hoping now is as this comes out, the water... Yes, the water's not glitching through the map. Okay, that's good. Let's hit pause again. So all I gotta do is chop a river over to here. But I gotta do my layout, because essentially we want to go like around here and up like that way. So wouldn't recommend after a very steep downfall that you just put like a 90-degree bend in. But pretty sure there's no erosion physics in this game anyway, so it should be fine. So we'll head around here. Well, it looks like there's an area like waiting for me. So that's where we're going to aim for. Straight in like that. Yeah, and what I'll probably do as well is like lower this water level. So I don't want the water backing up like it is doing. But nice. Okay, hang on. Pause again. That's a lot of poo. I need to clean this. So more cleaners down there. Are these cleaners not doing anything? Oh man, the water is draining out of this in a big way. We're about to see the battle of elements. Fresh water meets fresh sewage. There can be only one winner. Ready? Boosh! It's like two Roman armies clashing. Who's gonna win? Oh, look, we're cleaning the poo water. Okay, we're actually cleaning now. So there might be a bit of poo in there to start with, but it should get cleaned. Oh my goodness, that is a big wave. That is a big wave. Please don't flood. Please don't flood. Okay, little bit of overspill. I think we're good though. All right, cool. So up the top, it looks like the water levels have drained. So we're no longer, I think we're no longer leaking. So that's good. The ferry should be back in service. Oh no, what happened? The ferry stopped collapse. Right, rebuild. This building needs to be searched for survivors by a disaster response unit before it can be, okay. Where's a disaster response unit? What sort of section are they in? Hospitals? Oh, disaster memorial. I can put that up there to commemorate them. Well, I couldn't find it, but I did find my hotline to Biffa, who told me I can just use the move it mod and I can just say reset objects. So if I go boosh like that, yes, we're rebuilt. So I'll rebuild whatever that was as well. Oh, it's a water tower. There we go. So now the ferries, oh no, why aren't you going there? Is the water level too low? I think the water level's too low. All right, so just raise that up a bit. That should allow this to fill up a bit. And then the ferry will be back in business. Yeah, for now, water levels are too low. The current is too fast. It's too dangerous for them to do their journey. But tourism is a big part of Engitopia's financial income. Now, I say income like we're not losing nearly $1 million a week. But yeah. Anyway, back down here, things are looking actually really good. So we've got water flowing in. I'll tell you what, though. I think I will raise the water level of this just to sort of like, I don't know, perhaps go to there or something. So you can see the current is bubbling. The water level is rising. I just want to make sure this is always wet because look, this is drying out now. Yeah, because there's no water coming down the chute currently. But anyway, I think now we're finally ready to start building our Oxagon. Hang on. Water level's still rising. Water level is still rising. All right, well, let's go boosh there. We make the brush pretty big. And then, oh wow, that is a big chunk of land. Yeah, essentially, we just want to carve out an area that we can do half of our Octagon. It's called the Oxagon, but obviously the shape is an octagon. Right, so if we just push this towards the edge, I just really want to make sure that this doesn't flood. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's happened already. Why am I so bad at building in this game? Right, okay, that looks pretty good. Let's delete these trees. So, boosh. Right, and then we've just got to build an octagon. Although, why are we flooding? This is meant to be level. Why? What? Why? I think it's just the waves from when I did that. I'm gonna build on the floodwaters. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, the easiest way to build an octagon, if we go straight above, is firstly we just build a square. So, if we do that, that is a square. We can then rotate, and then we just do another square. I mean, oh, or actually, could I use the move it mod? If I say grab all of those roads, can we then copy? Annoyingly, I am copying trees. And then yes, we can spin it that way. Okay, nice. So we paste that there to end up with a bit of a start. And then we just chop off all the points. So see you later, mate. Oh no, it's left loads of bridge pillars. And each one I gotta say yes to delete it. Can I like hold shift or something? Wait, no I don't. No I don't. Move it mod map. Remember the move it mod. So grab the point, boosh it out of existence. Yes, there we go. There we go. Oh, and look, helicopter tours, they're already coming nearby to take a look at the construction of the project. Nice. See, people love these mega structures. That's what it's all about. Okay, so that is the basis of the octagon. So I think around the edge, I want like some big 6-lane roads. So I'm going to build this slightly on the inside. So we'll do that to there. And then after a bit of that, a bit more deleting, we end up with the basis of the octagon. So I do actually need to do a little bit more tweaking, because we just need like a little islandy thing, because we're going to have like a cargo port in there. So that's that sorted. Not gonna lie, not entirely sure how to make a floating city in this game. I might actually have to fill all of this with land to make it actually float. But essentially, it's just loads and loads of like, I really should have hit pause before I did that. Oh, that's going to take a while to get rid of, isn't it? Hey, at least it looks a bit more deserty now, a bit more realistic. Right, now the water's gone, let's hit pause, and then let's do some building. All right, so just built a grid out at sea. I feel like I might have to... Yeah, I can't paint this. I think I'm going to have to raise the land, like in some of the squares and stuff. But for the one that I've done down here, looks like I can paint all of those, so that's good. I think first off, I want to place my big buildings down though. So we'll shove that in there. Waste transfer facility. Shove a fusion power plant in here. I'm sure the city of the future will be running on some crazy new technology. So we'll shove that in there. Make sure we got some big offices down. All right, and we just need a few more roads around all of these. We want a couple of police stations, a couple of hospitals, of course, some fire stations. We then want cargo ships. So I think we want a cargo harbor. Cannot connect to route. What route? Is that the problem? Do I need a cargo route down here? Tell you what, actually, it might be. You can only place these if you have like a sea connection, and we very much don't. Still, I'll come back to that. I think for now, let's just fill in this area. So we've got level terrain. So we'll just fill in a load of these squares, and we're leaving the odd one with water because I don't know why they do that. That's what they're doing. Maybe they couldn't sell all the plots, or maybe they hired an architect to come up with this layout. I mean, otherwise it would be a hexagon, right? Surely. What? I've actually made a face. Does anyone else see that? That is a face. Surprised I don't see a knob for a change. All right, so now because these are on a bridge, I can't actually put the buildings next to them, so I'm gonna have to delete those and then rebuild all my roads, so we end up with the zoning that we can like fill in after that. Nice. Okay, so I'll just do that for the rest of this area, and then it will end up looking like this. Okay, right, we have a road layout. We have quite a few like building-y things that look quite industrial. Next up, we need to paint this with our industrial zones and probably some offices. So I think I might do a load of offices like up this way, perhaps a few up here as well. All right, then the rest of this is going to be commercial, so hopefully I can just go like that. Nice. That was quick and easy. But before we hit play, we need to get some drainage under the ground. So I think literally let's just do a grid so it's all covered. Then we can just connect this to... Oh, look, there's some behind. Lovely. Now we then need power, but I did put this guy down. Hang on, where's he gone? There he is. The very efficient looking fusion power plant. So hopefully that will give people power. I mean, I'm going to press play. I'm pretty sure because of the displacement of all the water I've done here, this is just going to flood instantly. But, oh well, let's press play, speed up time, see what happens. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh wow, all of that went straight underwater. Not too surprising. Hopefully that can just repair itself. That is so much water. All right, good news is very expensive industrial building over here. Still in one piece, just about. Don't quite know how some of these other buildings are holding up, but won't complain. So time to do some resetting because I've learned how to. Whatever you are, welcome back to life. And you, and you. So I think that's everything repaired. Oh, balls. Okay, yeah, this side's flooding now. Ooh, looks like this guy's up and running though, even though... Even though it's underwater. You got that on top spinning around. We've got steam coming off the nuts. So that is one positive about all this. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I would do in real life if I'm trying to stop something from flooding like this. We go to like that level. I'm going to put a drainage ditch in and literally just wang this around the outside. And then hopefully the water should go in the ditch instead of on everything else. There's so much water. But yeah, around here, you can see it is working. All right, so here we go. People are building. The trouble is, I've just realized, we don't have any outside connection, so no one can get here. So I've just carved out a bit of landscape there. I'm going to put in like a mega highway. So yeah, 4-lane highway with barriers. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this junction here. Now, this is something they actually do in real life. If we have a look at Stonehenge, so Stonehenge is there. And you'll know that I sort of worked on a project where we're putting the A303 into a tunnel. So if we go into this view, you can see Stonehenge is there and there's a road literally right next to it. The idea is they're putting all of this underground, so it will just be grass there now. But if we head from Stonehenge up to this junction here, can you see how this has been made? Probably not, because it won't load. Come on, internet. Anyway, basically when the A303 was made, they sort of realized it was going to need to be like a really fast road some point in the future. But at the time it didn't need to be. Hence, as you're driving down the road here, it comes to a roundabout. If we go on the satellite image, you can see it's all at grade. So as you're driving down the road, you've got to stop, you got to go around the roundabout, then carry on. But the way they designed this, they left space down the middle in the future, basically so that they could put a highway like through the middle that goes over the roundabout, meaning that the traffic going straight through will be going really fast. They cost a lot of money because it's like you need structures, you need bridges, because obviously you need to take the main road over the roundabout road. You need slip roads and all sorts. But when it was designed, it was future-proofed, so you could easily put that in. And essentially, that's sort of what we've got here. I mean, this this would never happen. This wasn't me, by the way. This was done by the devs, I guess, the map creators. 3 lanes down into one to join that one. No. We're going to delete that. And then we're going into a 4-laner and we're going over the top of this. 4-lane motorway over to there, back down to ground level. And we're going to come over on a bridge and then head down this slope that I built. And then we're going to loop back, stay in parallel with this road. And then we can just cross this motorway again. Right, so then I've just deleted the slip roads. We're just going to put them back in. I'll probably just do like a clover leaf or something because it's easy. I mean, not going to lie, efficient highway design still runs through my blood, it seems. All right, so that's the loops in. We then just do the from there to there roads. All right, and there we have it. Looks like a 2-year-old's drawn it, but I don't have time. I'm trying to focus on this down here. So from this, I think let's connect to a few different locations. So there we go. That's all connected. So I guess now we head over here and then we press play and we see if anyone, oh my goodness, what was, there was a car flying that. We'll see if anyone heads down there to our new industrial Oxagon. And here you can see why the cloverleaf isn't the best, because everyone that's coming off here to join onto this motorway, they're cutting up the people coming along here that want to get off down there. Hence I drew this pretty quickly because this is only going to be temporary. The residents of Engitopia deserve much better than this. But for now, some cars are heading towards the Oxagon. So here's the drive-in. You can't, oh man, look at this place. It's huge. It's a beast. So yeah, pretty much fully up and running now. There's still the occasional flood, but nothing the reset objects button can't fix. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get the cargo ships working. However, we do have ferries, so I can just quickly do a line just to show you there would have been ships down here, but I picked a map that didn't have a coast. So yeah, that is the Oxagon, an industrial city coming to Saudi Arabia near you. Not gonna lie, it makes a fine addition to Engitopia. I'm quite annoyed at myself how like perfect this poo shoot is, like compared to this one, which is just Like, what is this one? Or does that just show, like, how far my city building skills have come? I don't know. All I do know is once we fill up this with poo, we're going to be extending the ferry tourism route down this chute so they can check out the Oxagon. But yeah, for now, I'll say peace, love, and Oxagons are the bestigans. Bye, guys.